The girls have all finished their food and I'm getting ready to start on the next big project. 20 pounds of fat. We are gonna be making some tallow. My overall first impression when I opened up the bag of fat was I thought I was gonna be hit in the face with a really strong beef smell, but you know what? Surprisingly, it doesn't smell bad. I have everything all cut up and ready to go for the first pot. I just added my last bit of salt and water, and now we are on to the good stuff. So the girls all get a treat because they've all done really good, sitting and waiting patiently. And there we go. And then Ren. Ren was busy playing with toys a while ago. All right, here we go. All right, so I have set it on low and I'm just gonna give it a good stir. Get that salt all mixed in there together. Let's melt some fat. We are at that rendering stage. Look at that fat. We have officially made it to that golden color, and now we just wait till it hardens. I have not even had my cup of coffee yet this morning, and I'm already faced with a challenge. I checked my tallow and it did not set up like I thought it was going to overnight, but I did stick it back in the pot. So this is where I'm at right now. I've got it melted down. I'm turning some light on the subject. So I got it melted down and I'm gonna boil it a little bit, let it simmer. But I have it on low and I put some water and salt in it. It melted down really quick, but it had like a gritty texture and it did not harden up like I thought it was going to. So I need coffee. All right, so we have got some golden liquid. I am super excited about this. I have been working all morning on trying to get this consistency down. I kicked the girls out because they were being so extra. I have an appointment today. I've got laundry to fold. I've got to finish this tallow because it needs to be done. I've been putting it off because I just didn't know what I was doing. So hopefully this time around it's better. So what happened last night, let's talk about this. I was up till midnight and I got everything cooked off, poured into bowls to cool, put it in the refrigerator, and was expecting to wake up to tallow cake, and I didn't. I woke up to tallow pudding. It was really wet, and literally I could pick it up with a spoon and it would just drop out. If you know anything about tallow cake, it's supposed to look legit like a cake. It did not. So I put everything back in the pot. I put a little bit of water and some salt and cooked that for a little while because I felt like, and I don't know anything about cooking tallow, making tallow. I don't know anything about this. This is the first time I've ever done it, but I feel like if I just cooked it a little bit, maybe it would evaporate some of the water. I don't know. So that's the plan. Whenever I poured this in here, I did notice that the consistency was a lot different, and I hope that that water had cooked off. Now, this pot that's in here, this stuff was kind of thick, and you guys know how oil and water, you know, it doesn't mix. It kind of set like up on the top, and I didn't want to pour it in my nice golden liquid, so I left that junk out and poured it in a separate one just to kind of see what happens whenever that hardens up. So I have an appointment today to go get some ink done. I'm super stoked about that, and we got a hike to do later this evening, so it's just a busy day. Just got back from our hike. The girls are getting their breakfast, and I just checked on the tallow. Let me get the focus. It looks like we have cake. It is solid. Maybe not so much in the center, but we'll just render it again. But yeah, I'm really excited. It's not pudding today. So yeah, we'll get this all taken out of this and put back on the stove and render it down again. So this is what it looks like after I took it out of the bowl. You can see it still has a lot of moisture. All right, everybody is kind of chilling in here in the kitchen with me. Ren is still after her bone, but let me tell you something why they're in here. They know I got these up on the counter. I just got done cooking. I've already tore into one steak. These are absolutely phenomenal. I normally cook with butter and I use my cast iron whenever I cook my steaks. But here's the trick. Tonight, I'm rendering another thing of tallow and I use a couple spoonfuls of this instead of butter. And oh my goodness, I cannot tell you how big of a difference. You have to try it. We have officially got hardened tallow cake. I am so excited because I've mixed everything together and I'm ready to see this whipped moisturizer come to life. So that is exactly what I was wanting. So I'm excited. Here we go. All right, guys, she is all done. This stuff is absolutely like, I want to eat it. It smells so good. I put vanilla, orange, and some frankincense in this. And my orange is a mixture of different essential oils, but like an earthy kind of smell. But from what I read, it doesn't take much because yes, it can be very oily, but the great thing is about this is it soaks up into your skin. Okay, so final results of the tallow. I really do like it. I've been using it for, well, a little over a week. I wanted to kind of see how it did with my skin. It did a great job. I cut out all of my product that I was using on my face, which was just grapeseed oil. That's what I use as my moisturizer. But I've already put some on my hands so you can kind of see it. But whenever I rub it into my skin, I noticed that it does absorb very quickly. So I'm just gonna put that in there so you can see that. It has not broke me out, which is a huge thing. I know everybody's gonna be wondering that, but this has not broke me out, and literally I have to be so careful with what I use because my face will break out. I would say whenever I hit my like mid-20s, I started breaking out really bad. So since then I switched over to all like organic cleansers and moisturizers, and that's why I was using the grapeseed oil. But look how good that just absorbs in. This stuff smells so good. I think probably like orange sickle is what I told my husband it smelled like. But I love using it on my eyes because it's got castor oil in it and all the good stuff as well, so it helps with fine lines and wrinkles. But this stuff has really been a game changer for me. I really like even my tattoo. Like it is, I mean, I put a lot on there just now, but look how good that does. This has been pretty dry. This is new, but the girls they've been arguing for the last little bit, but yeah, look at that. It just makes your skin really nice and moisturized, but whenever you use it, you don't have to use very much. That's what I really like about it. It's all natural. You can change up the scent if you don't like something. It was really good for my skin. Like I said, it didn't break me out. It's been, I actually have been pretty bad about not drinking my water, so I'm a little bit dehydrated, but overall, I mean, that's how much I've used. I have stored this in the refrigerator, and I do love keeping it in the fridge because it's just cool whenever I first get it out, but you don't have to. It does have a shelf life of a year, so yeah, if you venture off and want to make tallow, this is a good way to start. Maybe if I get good enough, I might sell it. Who knows? There you go.